Welcome to the Rooted Will Rising Advocate podcast, where we explore the health issues shaping our lives and reclaim the power to speak up, take charge, and create change. It's Tuesday, May 6, 2025. I'm your host, Mahogany, and today we begin our Lupus Awareness Month series with a deep and necessary conversation, Lupus in Black and Bold, understanding the unique impact on African American women. What is lupus and why should we care? Chronic autoimmune disease affects millions, but not everyone is affected equally. For Black women, lupus strikes earlier, progresses more aggressively, and can be far deadlier. And yet most people know very little about it. Let's start with the basics. Lupus, often called systemic lupus erythematosus, or SLE, causes the immune system to attack healthy tissues. It can damage the skin, joints, kidneys, heart, lungs, you name it. But lupus doesn't just attack the body, it attacks lives, interfering with work, motherhood, relationships, and self-image. Today, I want to break down the facts, challenge the biases, and offer strategies for both thriving with lupus and supporting those who live with it. Why are African American women at greater risk? Here's the truth. African American women are 2 to 3 times more likely to develop lupus than white women. Not only that, our symptoms often start earlier, are more severe, and result in higher rates of kidney failure and death. Why? The reasons are layered. Systemic racism, healthcare bias, delayed diagnoses, environmental factors, and even genetic predisposition. But that doesn't mean we're powerless. Lupus isn't rare, but being believed when you're a Black woman living with lupus, that is rare. Too many of us are misdiagnosed, dismissed, or told it's just stress. That delay in diagnosis, it's costing lives. So today, we're talking about why we must speak up, show up, and advocate because our health deserves more than silence. What are the most common signs of lupus? Listen, lupus wears many masks, which is why it's called the great imitator. Common signs include joint pain or swelling, extreme fatigue, butterfly-shaped rash across the nose and cheeks, hair loss, sensitivity to sunlight, fever without cause, mouth or nose ulcers. And here's the part that frustrates so many women. These symptoms come and go. You might look fine to others, but your body is fighting a war on the inside. Here's what lupus can look like. Chronic fatigue that never goes away, joint pain that feels like arthritis, and a butterfly-shaped rash that shows up during a flare. But the truth is, lupus doesn't have just one face. That's why support matters, whether you're living with it or loving someone who is. Awareness isn't just a month, it's a daily commitment. If you or someone you love has experienced these symptoms, don't ignore them. Lupus is diagnosed through a combination of lab tests, symptom history, and physical exams. A rheumatologist is the specialist who typically makes the diagnosis. Don't settle for a brush off. Advocate for yourself. Write down symptoms. Ask for specific tests like the ANA, anti-nuclear antibody test, and bring someone with you to your appointments for backup and support. Living with lupus can be isolating, but it doesn't have to be. Support can look like a partner who helps with chores during a flare, a friend who offers to drive you to your doctor's appointments, a boss who understands the need for flexible hours, a community that believes you even when you don't look sick. And if you're the one offering support, remember, listening without judgment and showing up consistently means more than you know. So how do we reclaim control in the face of lupus? We start with regular follow-ups with a rheumatologist. tracking flares in a health journal, managing stress through meditation, therapy, or gentle movement, prioritizing rest without guilt, eating, anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, and omega-3s. Your healing matters, and it starts with being seen, heard, and cared for, including by yourself. If there's one thing I want you to take away from today, it's this: you are not invisible. Your pain is real. Your life is valuable. And your voice, when used, can be the catalyst for change in a healthcare system that desperately needs transformation. Let's continue this conversation throughout the month. Share this episode, visit mahoganyspeakstoyou.com for more resources, and follow us as we shine a light on lupus all May. Until next time, stay rooted, keep rising, and never stop advocating for your health.